Hello everyone, Elite Clockwoman here. Finally, this day has come, and today you will see the same legendary video that I talked about in my previous videos. And this video turned out to be really legendary, because in this video, you will see all your favorite YouTubers like Just Cozy, Hot Sauce Beats, Elite Cameraman, ESO-Toilet, Data Bio, Moby, Elite Clockman, and also Dom Studio. And in this video, each YouTuber will ask one question for Dom Studio about his universe. And I also haven't forgotten about you, my dear viewers. And that's why I also took a few of your questions, and Dom Studio will also try to answer them. The video will be crazy, so be sure to watch until the end so as not to miss anything. And also don't forget to hit the like button if you were waiting for this video. And here we go. And let's not delay, and let's welcome the Dom Studio for taking the time to talk to us today.
Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be here and I hope you all enjoyed the video.
Hey Dom, I'm sure that the audience will like the video, and the guys and I have prepared very interesting and funny questions for you. And we'll start with a very important question that few people know about. And here's your first question from Hot Sauce Beats.
Why, hello there, Mr. Dom Studio. Hot Sauce Beats here. What I would like to know is, how did you come up with the clock race? Don't get me wrong, your storytelling is absolutely amazing. The animation is insane. But what I feel like truly separated the multiverse is this clock race. I think from your original multiverse episode, people were just so caught on to this clock race, and I know I was excited to learn more, and they looked absolutely cool, and I absolutely love it. So let me know, how did you come up with the clock race, and what did you envision for it? Thank you very much. Hot Sauce Beats out!
We were not the first people who came up with the idea of clock. I mean, honestly, one day R Careful came and sent me a picture on Twitter and told me, look, it's a fan-made character from Skibidi series, and it's a clock. Imagine how many abilities the clock could have, how much special and unique they can be. And I said, that looks cool, so why not? We got permission from those who came up with the idea on Twitter, and we always give them credit on descriptions, and yep, this is how we came up with the idea, but we didn't came up with the idea, we got inspirations.
And in fact, if you look for Skibidi toilet art on Twitter, there are a lot of good ideas that you can implement in your videos. But of course, you should ask the author before doing this. And I also want to ask my very important question for Dom Studio. We all love the Skibidi multiverse, as it has gathered a very good community around itself, and also thanks to the Dom that we got together today. And you also said before that a movie based on the Skibidi multiverse will be released, and this is a pretty huge project. And my question is, are you planning other bigger projects like anime and movie in the future?
Before answering the main question, I'd like to mention something. A lot of people think Dom Studio is a team, which, well, it's correct, but something that people misunderstand is that I believe they think Dom Studio has one founder. The way they call me, hey, Dom Studio is here on Discord server, makes me think that way. And I just want everyone to know, Dom Studio has actually 3 founders. Me, Mr. Rap Gamer, and R Careful. And back to the main question, for future projects, of course, we're kind of planning to prepare a new project for 2025. I mean, it's as big as that. We've already started doing it, creating characters, making maps, but this is something that would at least take time for a year. So until then, we're also working on the Skibidi Toilet Multiverse series, and we're going to have 100% focus on that.
I got you, and I hope that all your plans will come true, and we will definitely be waiting for new projects. Personally, I'm really looking forward to the release of anime, since I'm a big fan of anime. But in any case, we still have a lot of questions, and everything is just beginning. And here's a very interesting question from Moby.
Are YouTubers in the Skibidi Toilet multiverse connected to the plot that is developing in this multiverse? Or is it just a nice addition to the series?
Well, not that I want to promote our previous project called FNAF and Polyplaytime crossover series, but if you watch that show, which I really recommend it, it's really awesome. I'm not promoting. Yeah, I'm still not promoting. But if you watch that show, you see we usually do break the fourth wall. We do like doing stuff like this. So the same thing is happening right now in the Skibidi Toilet Multiverse series by adding analysis channels, Hot Sauce Beat, Cozy, and not that much of a plot, but there's definitely a plot behind this.
So we just have to be patient and wait for new episodes to find out the goals of these guys. But in any case, let's move on to the next question from Elite Clockman.
Who do you think will be the strongest race after Pencil Man are introduced? I'm not just talking about Titans here. If all the alliances would do a free-for-all, who do you think would win?
For answering this question, I'll have to consider a lot of different possibilities. I mean, you say not just about Titans, but you also mean that Titans are a part of the race as well, so I'll have to consider them as well. But if I don't want to spoil you guys, I'll just have to tell you my honest opinion, which is not canon. I believe the clock race will be the strongest. Well, considering that Titan Clockman, the upgraded one, will be a part of the clock race as well, I mean, if it's ever going to appear.
So far, we don't know what abilities Pencilman will have, but I also think that Clock Race is the strongest, because they have 2 cheating abilities related to time. But anyway, we still have special questions for Dom Studio, and here's a question for you from Elite Cameraman.
As you also know, for the original Skibidi Toilet series episode 69 started, but because of how the story is going on, we probably won't be able to see many goofy stuff. Do you already have plans for episode 69 of the Multiverse series? And does it involve me and TV Woman?
Absolutely. Like, this is obvious. We've been doing a lot of goofy stuffs on bloopers recently, so yeah, this is how it's going to be in future as well. And just like always, at the center of all those goofy stuffs, it will be always you and your precious TV Woman.
And this is quite funny, and I like your thoughts, guys. It will be fun to see what comes out of this in the end. But we have another special question, but this time from ISO Toilet.
Hey Dom, I just want to say how much I appreciate your work. The episodes are blowing my mind, I'm not gonna lie. But about the question, I want to ask you a very serious and important question. Who do you think is the hottest character in the multiverse? Not counting Titan Drillman, of course. Nobody has any doubts that he is bad as hell.
Well, ISO, since you've been so serious, I'd like to answer you serious as well. Speaking about the hot character, I believe the hottest one could be Hot Sauce Big Toilet. Bruh. I mean, that makes sense, right? He has hot on his name. So, yeah, I know I'm not that much funny, but I think it's a trap. I know you, but I'm just gonna be honest. I think Drill Woman. If you didn't mean the drill race when you said Titan Drill Man, so, yeah, you just made me say that. Are you happy now?
It was clearly a trap, but anyway, I hope he liked your answer. And we still have 2 more questions from YouTubers. And then we will listen to questions from viewers. And here is a question from Data Bio.
Hello everyone, and we all know how much effort Dom Studio puts into this universe. And we can notice that everything is possible in the Skibidi multiverse. Since we already had non-standard characters like clowns and references to different movies. And my question is, will you continue to make references to different movies and cultures in your series?
Well, of course. I mean, this is some kind of a question that would maybe contain some spoilers, but I think you already know the answer. We've been using this, and this is how it's going to be in future as well. Like, even recently in the leak that we show on our Discord server for episode 20, we used some idea from some SCP characters, and yeah, I think we're going to keep doing this for a while.
Personally, I like references to different games and films, as it adds color to the plot. And it's great news that you will continue this. But we still have the main question of the day from Just Cozy.
Alright, y'all, what's up, bruh? It's Cozy, Just Cozy. I know what it is, bruh. What's up, Dom? How you doing, bro? How are you? My question is, why do my fingers look so pointy in the multiverse? You know, I know everybody gonna ask like these super intelligent questions. Nah, bruh. I wanna know why my fingers look so pointy, bruh. Look at my fingers. They look like tendrils. They look like something I'm finna, you know what? We're not even gonna take it there. But yeah, bro, that's the question. Why are my fingers so pointy in the multiverse, bruh?
Hi, Cozy. You know, you can't expect a plot for this, right? I mean, okay, we created your face, but the rest of the model, of course, we just downloaded it, you know? I mean, if you want answers, you should ask the Fukboom, because this is just the same design that these kind of toilets have in the original series as well. But if that's a big deal for you, you know, we can fix it. But what is it? Don't you like these kind of fingers? Bro, doesn't that make you racist? Bruh.
Okay, we've dealt with the YouTubers' questions. And now let's move on to some very interesting questions from the viewers. And the first question is from Alvin. In which app do you animate the Skibidi Toilet multiverse? And which character was the most difficult to design?
We have answered this question like a lot, and I guess it just never ends. We use Blender, guys. It's been years that we've been using Blender. And the hardest character for design, well, Mr. Rap Gamer is the one who modeled the characters, and as I asked him, he says the hardest character for him was modeling the upgraded Titan Drillman. I don't know if this video is going to be published before the episode or after the releasing of the episode, but you'll find out why. the design is crazy, guys.
And after this answer, we received a spoiler, guys, since the new episode has not yet been released. And Dom has already mentioned the Titan Drill Man. And now we can confidently say that we will see the Titan Drill Man already in episode 20. And its design will be crazy. But in any case, we have more questions. And the next question is from Black Slacker. Is there an special agent in Clockman and Drillman race like Plunger Cameraman and Dark Speaker Man?
Well, though this answer might actually contain some spoiler, but I think the answer is already so obvious. Of course, I mean, everyone would expect that. If that doesn't happen, then that would be a disappointment, right?
Okay, another very important question from Gold. What is your life motivation?
Life motivation? Who asked this, by the way? I mean, everyone could have their own personal opinion considering their own situation in life, but as a part of Dom Studio team, for me, I can say, knowing that I'm not alone, knowing that there are a lot of people caring about me, there are a lot of people counting on me to be the best way I can be, knowing that if something bad happens in my life, I won't be alone, and I'll have my friends on my side, my family on my side, and knowing that I have a talent and whatever happens with the help of my friends, I can even make something bigger in future. I think this is all enough reasons for me to leave, you know, enough reasons for me to keep forward when it comes to life.
And these are very valuable words. And I also want to say that take care of your family and your friends, but those friends who will support you in difficult times, and not those with whom you just spend time. And the main advice, no matter how successful and strong you become, the main thing is not to try to cope with everything alone and take care of your friends and family. Well, okay, this was a moment of motivation, but let's move on to the next question from Max Levantor. Why did you decide to include monsters in the Skibidi multiverse?
Being unique is always a good thing. Well, not always, I mean, we have to be careful with what we're actually doing, you know. We have to be careful not to make the story the same as the book and not to make the story change like this is not Skibidi Toilet anymore, you know, we always have to keep the balance. But I assure you, we'll do our best to make this series more unique in future.
And it is these references to different characters from games and films that make the Skibidi multiverse more unique. And here is another question from the viewer. Since the next race has been confirmed to be Pencilmen, can we get any hint for the next race?
Come on, guys, I mean, to be honest, we shouldn't even have spoiled the pencil race at the first place, but now that it has happened somehow, that doesn't mean that we should spoil the second new race as well. Nah, I'm sorry.
And I also want to explain to you guys that you shouldn't ask questions that will contain spoilers, such as, when will that character appear? And when will we see this? Like, this is obviously a spoiler, and Dom Studio will not be able to answer such questions for you, because it won't be interesting to watch the series if you already know everything. But we still have 2 more questions that are just as difficult to answer, and let's listen to them. Who is the new cameraman from episode 19? Is he special agent or completely new race of agents?
Yeah, about that guy, a lot of people call him Photo Man or Camera Photo Man, though I personally rather to call him Instagram Man. I don't know why it's not confirmed, you can give him any name you want, but I can say he's a special agent from the camera race, so yes, he's a part of the camera race.
Alright, and the last question from the viewer. When the mysterious time travel clockman is going to appear?
I'm just gonna say he's a really important character. He's not gonna have a lot of scenes, but he's so important. You'll see why in future.
Alright, Dom Studio answered a lot of questions today, and our video is already coming to an end. Also special thanks to all today's guests for agreeing to be part of this video, and also special thanks to Dom Studio for spending a lot of effort and time to answer to our questions.
Everyone, thank you so much for surviving my lack of humor, and huge thanks to everyone who participated in this collab. I really appreciate it, and I believe 2024 is going to be a big year for Skibidi Toilet. Wish you the best and have a great time.
Bye-bye, and many thanks to all of you who watched to the very end. And if you liked this video, then be sure to hit the like button. And if there are a lot of likes here, then we will definitely repeat such a video in the future. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because episode 20 will be released soon, and I will definitely analyze it. And have a nice day to all of you.